Thanks for joining me, guys. We're fortunate today to have who I refer to as the golf team from our board. We have Mark Cook, who oversees golf in general for us and kind of works on the big picture, and then Peggy Morawski, who represents women's golf and mixed golf. And last but certainly not least is Dennis Smith, who oversees all of men's golf for us. So I'm excited, and I'm going to start with you on this little chat. And I hear you've created this golf committee. Tell us a little bit about it.
Thanks for having us.
Oh,
it's great
you're
to be here in this lovely setting. So we have, with the help of our friends here that are on the board, we came up with an idea of creating a golf committee. Mm-hmm. And so what does that entail? So we're able to go ahead and hear to what the members are saying. And so with the board that we've created on this committee, which is Peggy Morawski, Rick Doring, Sandra Simon, and myself.
Okay.
So you may have seen a box that has come out now that you'll see on the member website. So it's been out about 2 weeks now, and I'm very excited to say we have people using it more than we thought we would see at this point.
Already?
Already.
Wow.
So we're getting great suggestions from the members, and we act on those and what we can. I would love to tell you that we'll be able to fix everything out here. Unfortunately, we do work with Dave on this stuff, and he can only do what he can do.
David Walters.
Yes.
Okay.
The person that runs agronomy for us.
Okay.
And he's doing a great job on the golf courses for us. So
yeah.
He's been very helpful. We bring these ideas as we have them to his attention, and he will look at making changes when he can, as I mentioned. And again, right, we'd love to make everything perfect here, and we'll do what we can do. Yeah. So it's been great. It's been received well, and we're very excited to have it going forward.
So this is much bigger than what we traditionally used to call the Greens Committee. I mean, this is like all-encompassing with golf and how to affect and make it a better experience.
Right.
That's wonderful.
It is. And, you know, again, we're really happy about it, and the feedback's been very good. And so you'll start seeing here in the next newsletter that comes out to the members as David is presenting us with updates going out throughout the golf course. So you'll see those on a monthly basis. So the members have an idea of what's taking place in certain areas of the golf course, so they can, they're prepared when they go there. If they need to stay away from a certain area, at least they have that information, so they're ready to play and have fun and avoid areas that might be under work or what have you.
That's great. I love it. Well, thank you for doing that. You've added so much to our wonderful board and world of golf, so we appreciate you a lot. And Peggy, so tell me what's happening in your world. First and foremost, we just finished our invitational, the ladies. Mm-hmm. How was that?
The invitational was fabulous. You did, and your committee did a wonderful job of planning it. We had dinner on the outside on this terrace. It was beautiful, and the guests loved it because we were in smaller groups eating around the tables, and it was so much fun. Good. Then the golf was unbelievable. Everyone was dressed in black and white, and we didn't play that well, but we laughed a lot.
That's the most important thing.
We had a great time.
And we even had a couple of the boys come help us out and volunteer.
Yes, we did.
And they were fabulous, by the way. We loved it.
We did.
Well, not more important, because nothing was more important this year to me than the invitational.
But
what's happening in mixed golf?
Well, in mixed golf, we have 12 events planned for this year. They started in April. 7 of the events are 9 and Dines, which are really pretty popular with a lot of golfers, and they're on Friday evenings. And then we have 5 that are the couples events. They're 18-hole events, and they are planned on Sunday mornings.
Okay.
And we have a plated lunch after that.
Right.
So so far we've had a pretty good response. We're having a good time out there playing golf. And the nice thing about mixed golf is we use handicaps a lot to make the competition more equal.
Yeah.
And we create, especially for the 9 and Dines, we create some fun games where you have to work with your team and work with competing. And
so it's more strategic.
It's more strategic and more of a thinking game than just going out and playing your own shots.
Right.
So,
well, that's cool.
It's a lot
what about
of fun.
Sunday? You had a big event.
Sunday we had the first Mix It Up event. We switched out the Sadie Abner events. Sadie Hawkins and Little Abner. We switched those out because we wanted to make sure we were being inclusive and more friendly to people, and saying that you could make your team however you want to make it.
Good.
Basically.
Good.
And we had a lot of fun playing that. This was the first time we had that event.
Okay.
And
now, will you have that once a year or more than once a year? That
we're going to have just once a year.
Okay. Okay.
In previous years, we had a Sadie Hawkins and a Little Abner.
Okay.
And now we just have it as one event, because basically those two events were the same thing.
Got it.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, because you're wearing two hats, and we really appreciate it. I mean, it's a lot of work, Peggy, and you're doing a great job for us.
Thank you.
So we really treasure.
I'm having a good time doing
Good.
it.
Thank you. And Dennis, certainly, last but not least, tell us what's going on in the world of men's golf here at Silverado. What's happening?
I'd be glad to. Thanks for having us out here. This is a beautiful setting.
Isn't it great?
So whenever you've got to have an event, this is a great location for us.
Great.
Men's golf has lots going on right now. This is right in the peak of our season starting off. So we finished our first 6 events, or we're in the process of finishing our 6th. We have 13 total events for the year, and we want our members to come out and enjoy this, because if you're on, there's only one basic event per month. Some of them will overlap a little bit, but it provides so many opportunities for people to come out and have a good time and get to know other members, socialize, and there's always golf. Golf. So yeah, it's a wonderful time out here. And we have the men's invitational coming up, which Mr. Cook here is going to be our director for that committee, and that's handling it, and as well as some of his assistants that are helping, Mark Krager and Lee. He's going to have a great time this year, and lots of fun events. 3 days of golf and food and entertainment for the spouses as well as we golfers. So really,
and you're sold out on that, right?
We are sold out now.
You have a little bit of a wait list, I understand.
A brief wait list. We've got a few people that have been asking if they think there's a chance of getting in, and there is a good chance with 60-some teams that are going to play in this tournament. There's always something that comes up. Somebody falls out, their partner is going to get sick, or there'll be an illness in the family. So it's worthwhile putting your name on the wait list if you want to play.
Yeah, that's a big field. Yeah. Like, you guys really go all out for that.
Yeah, lots of dinners and food. And
that's wonderful. Cool. Well, what else? Anything else in the pipeline?
Oh, there's lots of golf, like the BASA, which is Bay Area Senior Association. 19 different events. Some are played here, some are played away at other courses. Green Valley Olympic Course in San Francisco, Orinda, Sonoma National, Fountain Grove. These are all different team courses that we play against, and it's a little bit of a different format, because you're not representing Silverado per se. What happens is one person from Silverado, one person from Olympic Club, one person from Orinda, a 4-man team or a person team, because it can be either gender that's playing, and you'll go out and you'll play against the other teams that are playing that day. So it's not really a Silverado team. You're playing with the other members, which gets a chance you can play with other people and enjoy the camaraderie that you get out on a golf course. And the food, a lot of times we'll have a lunch before or a breakfast before, and then golf, and then there's always a meal afterwards too. So it's really an enjoyable day.
Now, do you sign up for that for the full year, or can people sign up as
you do? That's a full year event. You sign up for that, and it's very reasonable. I mean, you're billed, I think, $85 for a shirt and a basic membership to have your name on the roster. And then after you play in that particular event, there's a small charge that comes to you, but it's probably one of the best deals outgoing, because for $85 you'll come and play one of these other clubs and have a breakfast and dinner, or breakfast lunch, however they have it teamed for that day. Well, it's a great way to go.
Sounds cool. Very cool. We look forward to hearing more about how the invitational goes for the men. I'm sure it's going to be very exciting, and I know that they've also done a great job raising some money for local schools sports programs, which is so awesome. I just am thrilled, and makes us very proud what you guys are doing. So keep it up, and thanks to each of you for giving up your time and trying to coordinate our schedules, but it was always wonderful to be with you, and look forward to continuing to work with you on the board.
Thanks, Kathleen.
Well, thank you very much.